Oh my god, they're back! They're back!
Oh my god, they're back, they're back, they're back. Oh my god, they're back. They're back. Hey RV family, keep it tight. My name is Jay Morris, the Review Guy, and I'm back again to bring you another video. Hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be covering the new As I Lay Dying record entitled Shaped by Fire. As I Lay Dying, the San Diego metalcore band formed in the year 2000, and I don't think anything is more telling than them being formed in 2000. They are rightfully held as one of the best, one of the most essential, one of the most consistent metalcore bands, period, and they're also one of the most commercially successful. They're often put up with some of the biggest bands of the 2000s when metalcore was finding its stride and becoming more and more popular, comparatively speaking, when you put it side by side with the 1990s metalcore scene when it was a lot more underground and kind of niche. In the 2000s it was seeing some more commercial success with bands like Killswitch Engage and As I Lay Dying, as well as Bullet for My Valentine, and later on when you had the scene days you would have a band like Asking Alexandria. The band they are most compared to is Killswitch Engage. Even though I really do enjoy Killswitch Engage, I think As I Lay Dying has more of a consistent discography. And Killswitch's discography, I will be apt to skip a song, maybe an album's a little bit weaker, but As I Lay Dying really are consistent, and they have some of my favorite metalcore releases of all time. Shadows Are Security is easily in my top 5. Shaped by Fire is interesting for the band considering the fact that no one thought they were going to ever return after their 2012 record Awakened, when Tim Lambesis was incarcerated and in prison for soliciting the murder of his wife back in 2014. They went on what they called an indefinite hiatus, and no one thought they were going to return. The rest of the members ended up forming Woven War with Shane Blay of Oh Sleeper and Between the Buried and Me fame, and it's kind of like a hard rock supergroup with, melodic metalcore tinges, and that was kind of the closing of the book for As I Lay Dying. Can I help you? But here we are. In 2018, Tim reunited with the band and they started working on new music. They released the single My Own Grave. This was the first As I Lay Dying song released since 2012. And everyone went completely apeshit because this is a fantastic track. Josh's expressive clean vocals, Tim's insane ferocity and tenacity in his vocals, the absolutely pummeling punchy drums, and a crisp production to back everything. Intoxicating metalcore riffs with that accessibility and that flavorful edge of thrash metal. It sounded like a timeless band turning up the dial a little bit more for one last ride. Bar none, this is my favorite metalcore release of the year thus far. I've liked some progressive metalcore releases more than this one. I like this more than the Killswitch Engage record that released a bit ago, Atonement, although I haven't really liked, Killswitch post Jesse Leach returning to the band all that much, but that's for another day. Take a track like Blinded. It's like they have the formula written down on paper and they're just giving you blue balls with every play of the note because you know things like the breakdowns are coming and the chorus is coming. Tim sounds fantastic on this track. I especially love when he locks in with that low, chuggy, down-tuned breakdown, and his vocals are swapping places and going from back and forth, coming in and out of the mix, sliding in and out like it's a battle. The self-titled track, Shaped by Fire, as well as the track Torn Between, are fantastic indications of why As I Lay Dying have one of the most stellar discographies in metalcore. The way they can have that much rage and that much heaviness and brutality with the production and sound so just vibrantly full of aggression and full of passion in the performances, but still have that beautiful melodicism coming out of the riffs, whether it's the thrash metal riffs or the metalcore riffs. And the choruses on this record are so finely tuned and finely fleshed out and defined that they're some of the best choruses As I Lay Dying's come through with. The production is not as rigid as past As I Lay Dying records. Even though I do love Shadows Are Security, I really love this record for how the production just sounds so crisp, and like I said before, I'll go ahead and use the same term, vibrant. Everything is so energetic, full of life, everything is so audible in the mix, everything has so much movement to it, so much motion to it. Now, of course, there is that slight thing about how they do sound like As I Lay Dying on this record. They're not redefining their sound. This is very clearly a record by the band, but I would make the argument that this does sound a little bit heavier and a little bit, better produced than anything they've done previously. But that's kind of to be expected, considering it's been like a couple years short of a decade since they have done anything, since they have breathed. Fucking great metalcore record. I highly suggest checking it out. They are one of the most timeless metalcore bands, one of the most essential metalcore bands, and considering this is a release that no one ever thought we would get, it really is great, and it really does help it and boast up its, relevancy considering how damn good it is. Good job to the band. Really, really digging this record. Really, really digging this record. I'm gonna be giving this album an 8 out of 10. And that is a wrap. Please stay for the end screen to links and videos that you might be interested in. Have you heard this new As I Lay Dying album, Shaped by Fire? If you have, let me know in the comment section below what you thought about it. I would love to discuss the record with you. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to join the review family today. I would love to have you here, and smash that notification bell to be notified of my future uploads. My name is Jay Morris, the Review Guy. You know who it is, and I'm signing off saying farewell.